World Series of Poker 2017, NJ's Scott Blumstein wins WSOP title with dramatic finish. New Jersey's Scott Blumstein, a Morristown native who now lives in Brigantine, cruised to the 2017 World Series of Poker Championship on Saturday night in Las Vegas, beating French pro Benjamin Pollak and Ott of Altoona, Pennsylvania. With the victory, Blumstein, 25, won $8.15 million and the gaudy diamond-laden championship bracelet. Pollak, who walked away with $3.5 million, was eliminated on a double all-in 3 hours into the final night, leaving Blumstein and Ott to battle to the finish. Ott, who took home $4.7 million for second place, finally succumbed roughly 6 hours, 40 minutes after the final round started when Blumstein caught a needed deuce on the river and the crowd roared. Despite the marathon, however, Blumstein was never really in danger. He played methodically and smartly, slowly choking off his opponents. "I'm just in utter shock right now," Blumstein said. 2 weeks ago, I was just a kid who loved to play poker and somehow here I am the champion of the main event. Now I'm just thinking about the past 6 or 7 years, all the events that led up to this. I'm just living a dream." Blumstein, who entered the final threesome with a large lead, saw his chip total dip in the first 60 minutes of play, which was aired on ESPN, but he quickly rallied, winning his first hand with a 100 million chip bluff on Ott. "I can't complain about anything," Ott said. "This has been amazing." After watching his chip total dip from $226.45 million to roughly $160 million, the cards turned in Blumstein's favor and he slowly drained his opponents. Despite his big lead, he told ESPN he would not get comfortable on Saturday, and Blumstein played patiently and smart, correctly folding on one big pot and bluffing his way to a big chip count on another. "If you had to ask me, probably the two guys I would least want to get three-handed with," Blumstein said. "But with that being said, I have a lot of chips and I'm confident we're going to go home, work on some three-handed poker, and come back ready to play tomorrow." This was Blumstein's first time at the WSOP, which had a field of 7,221 players this year. Blumstein played football at Morristown High, 2007-10, and credits East Coast Poker Competition for getting him a few hands away from the top prize. "There is no tougher place to play than on the East Coast," Blumstein said earlier this week, according to Poker Central. "I definitely feel like I'm in this position because I'm from New Jersey." Blumstein, who graduated from Temple in 2014, previously won $199,854 at the Borgata $550 deep stack event in 2016.